3, 2, GVRU.
So, at some point in your life, you're gonna get a flat tire. It's gonna happen, like no matter what. So today I'm gonna show you how to change a tire because it's always good to have options. Most of the time you can get like roadside assistance or call someone, but it's always good to have options. So, first thing, most cars, they come with all the tools they need to do it. They come with a jack, either like that or you had a picture of one. They come with a scissor jack like that. It's just put the wrench on right there and you spin it one way, it lifts it up. Spin it the other way, it comes down. So this one, it's going to be one of those or one like this. Stick it on. Handle on down here. You twist it right to tighten it. So do that. Put it on, spin it left to loosen it. It should come down. I'm not going to use it because this one doesn't lift it up high enough to get the tire off. But otherwise, cars do come with the tools. So this is going to be what you use. And before you lift it up, you always put it on and
there you go.
So you always want to loosen them while it's on the ground, because otherwise if you lift it up, it's just going to spin the tire, you're not going to get anywhere. So you take all these off, and I put them in the back seat so you don't lose them. If you lose one, you're okay. If you lose two or more, it's going to have issues. The tire's going to come off while you're driving. So, and that's not good. So you take the tire off. Most tires, the tire wheel weighs about 20 to 40 pounds for like the standard car tire. That's all most people are going to have to deal with, so it's not too hard to do it. And I lift the car up so the tire's just off the ground, so you don't have to lift it up a long way. So take the tire off, put the new tire on, and tighten all these up. Most cars have 5 lug nuts. You want to do it in a star pattern, so if you do it just in a circle, it's not going to tighten it right. The wheel is going to wobble while you drive. So you want to do it in a star pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you get them on, tighten them on by hand, set the car back down, and then you just a couple clicks like that. It should be all good to go. So the good thing to check is some cars come with spare tires that are a different size. I don't know why, but they do. So you always want to check the size of the tire before you start. And you can check right here on the tire, it's going to be 3 numbers, slash mark, 2 numbers, and R, and then 2 more numbers. Just want to make sure that all the tires are the same, so if they're different sizes, it's going to mess stuff up. You don't want to drive very far like that. So that's that. And you always also want to make sure the tire is the same air pressure. Most cars are going to be 30 to 35 psi. And this is just take the cap off. I recommend getting a good one. Most good ones are right around 20 bucks. So you just turn it on, check it. You can do it a couple times to make sure you get it right, but it's not super hard to do. You want to check all of them to make sure they all match, because if one is off, it's just going to wear bad. You always just want to make sure they're all the same pressure. Another good tip is always bring a blanket. Like, just a good thing to have in your car. Put a blanket on the ground so you don't have to crawl around on the ground getting all dirty. It's just something good to have. And you can also get run flat tires. You can go about 50 miles on them, which should be good to get to a tire shop that fits the tire you messed up. Those about 100 to 200 bucks. So I'd recommend spending the money on run flat tires. good investment, so you don't have to get out and change the tires. You can just drive to a tire shop. That's my speech.
Cool, dude.